The day of the Triffids, when terror rained from the sky. The day of the Triffids, when the Earth orbits into a nightmare. When the solid world of everyday reality disintegrates. And the whole population is driven by fear towards insanity. The day of the Triffids, when destruction closes in from every side.
Pilot, is he blind too?
It's going to be starvation, fire, pestilence. Anyone caught in the middle of it doesn't stand a chance. I think we ought to get out of here and go on to Spain.
How can you know it's any better there?
I don't.
Doesn't seem to have any central nervous system.
Then how does it move?
All plants move. And they don't usually pull themselves out of the ground and chase you.
You have never been married?
No.
Why?
Guess I've never been in one spot long enough to get caught.
And now you are saddled with a family.
It might have its points.
The day of the Triffids, when law and order are overwhelmed in an avalanche of terror. This is the story of one William Fisher, better known as Billy Liar.
It was a big day for us. We had won the war in Ambrosia. Democracy was back once more in our beloved country.
The boiled egg's stone cold. Well, come on then. It's nearly 9:30.
Why don't you see he gets washed and dressed before he comes down in the morning? Hey, what's he playing that woman down at the fish shop about me having my leg off? You won't look as if I've had my leg off.
We'll have to stop all this making things up, Billy. There's no sense in it at your age. We never know where we are with you.
Billy Fisher, the man himself.
Billy Liar!
Yes, well, now, as I was saying, Fisher, there are discrepancies in the postage book. I've been trying to get some sense out of your figures here.
For God's sake, Billy, why don't you tell the boring little man where to stick his job?
We may have to take some legal action. I don't know. I'll talk to you about it on Monday.
Every time Billy's in a spot, he shoots his big gun off. Billy Liar, the boy whose imagination is so vivid, whose lies are so varied, he can't even face himself.
I'm going to London. I'd have been at the station already. Well, if it hadn't been for Grandma.
If you're in any more trouble, Billy, it's not something you can leave behind you, you know. You put it in your suitcase and you take it with you.
Well, where's that ring? Either you get me that rotten ring back this afternoon, or I'm coming round to see your rotten mother. We're supposed to be engaged if you did but know it.
Billy Liar, the story of a boy whose imagination is larger than his life.
Billy, are you feeling all right?
Of course, darling, why?
Well, look where your hand is.
Billy Liar, based on the bestseller novel and screenplay by Keith Waterhouse and Willis Hall. Produced and directed by the team who gave you A Kind of Loving. Now they emerge with a brand new kind of escapist entertainment.
Oh, Liz, Liz. Will you marry me?
Yes, Billy.
Billy wasn't engaged to just one girl. Or two girls.
Yes, you rotten, lying, cross-eyed git, you're nothing else.
Hello, Rita.
He had three girls.
Barbara, this is Rita. Rita, this is Barbara.
You You don't get out of it like that. I want that ring. I've got to know, Billy. Have you been having... Are you going to give me that ring, or aren't you?
Don't you threaten me.
I won't threaten you. I'll flatten you. Now take off that ring. No, come on. Give it to me. It's mine. Come on.
Right, come on,
give
get
it
it.
to me.
Now, from Walt Disney, master of the unique, comes one of the most unusual and exciting adventures of our time, The Incredible Journey. Starring 3 of the most unlikely, the most incredible companions ever teamed for adventure on the motion picture screen. Lua, the rugged Labrador retriever, the hunter, born to be a leader. Podger, the old, the wise, the battle-scarred bull terrier. And Teo, the shrewd, the sassy Siamese cat. 3 intrepid travelers who survived the incredible journey. A fascinating story of the courage and heartwarming devotion of 3 extraordinary house pets who, when separated from home and hearth by a strange twist of fate, fight their way back across 200 grueling miles of forbidding Canadian wilderness. 3 musketeers, 3 incomparable comrades at arms, pitted against a menacing and hostile wilderness in The Incredible Journey. And yet, midst the challenges of the wild and the unfamiliar, they found unforgettable moments of friendship and welcomed hospitality.
Funny how they seem to know each other. I can't get over the affection these 2 show.
And there were moments of warmth and tenderness to gladden the hearts of all. The Incredible Journey, a once-in-a-lifetime story based upon Sheila Burnford's best-selling novel, in its 14th printing by popular demand. And now, Walt Disney brings this amazing story to the screen in a memorable motion picture, 2 years in the making. See Walt Disney's The Incredible Journey, a unique motion picture experience. Always look to the name Walt Disney for the finest in family entertainment.
And the Argonauts, the classic story of an epic voyage that has been told and retold since the birth of Western civilization, now presented on the screen for the first time.
Pull! Pull! Till your hearts crack and your backs break!
Jason and his band of Argonauts, the mightiest warriors the world of adventure has ever known, in search of the fabulous magic golden fleece.
Where will you find this miracle?
I have heard there is a tree at the end of the world, with a fleece of gold hanging in its branches.
Here is the magnificent excitement of that legendary time when men like gods and gods like men lived and loved violently. Todd Armstrong and Nancy Kovac portray the classic lovers. Jason, the man who challenges the gods. Medea, who betrays a kingdom for love. Acastus, driven by a lust for power. Hera, goddess and woman, who defies the might of Zeus, king of the gods, who unleashes his fury at rebellious mortals. The Argonauts, caught in the clutches of the towering bronze giant Talos. The Argonauts, battling vulturous harpies. Jason, threatened by the seven-headed Hydra. Medea, the temple dancer, mysterious, exciting, and exotic. Jason, battling the army of skeletons.
Kill, kill, kill them all!
One man defying a universe of mortal and immortal dangers. Jason and the Argonauts. A search that became a legend.
Lord of the Flies.
Piggy? Huh? That was murder. You stop it. What good are you doing talking like that? It was dark. There was that bloody dance. There was thunder and lightning and rain. We were scared. It wasn't what you said. Oh, Piggy!
The artful, chilling story of castaways degenerating into savagery. Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies is one of the gems that will be watched by connoisseurs of the film for years to come, says the New York Mirror. Don't miss this widely acclaimed and shocking hit, Lord of the Flies.